Hi everyone, it's Alicia with Quilts on Tour, and I'm finally back with another block swap. This one we're going to do a little bit differently. This one, I found this website. It's called craftystacy.com, and she has this free block of the month series that I'm kind of pulling it from, and I think it would be a lot of fun for all of us to do together. So let me first show you the quilt. Here's just kind of like the easy layout. So they're actually little mugs. They're super cute. One for each month. So for like January it's a snowflake, February's a heart, March is a clover, and so on. So my idea for this is every month I'll pair you with another person. So and you'll make a square or a block and send that out to them, and you'll get a square. So instead of in previous swaps we've had groups of 12 and you made 12 and you sent out to everybody on your list, I think it would be a lot more fun to do it over the course of a year, and it would be easier to commit to as well. I mean, I know a year seems like a long time, but you're only committing to making one block a month instead of 12 blocks within 4 to 6 weeks. So it's a kind of like the time commitment's a little bit less, and you'll still be able to like exchange with other people, if that makes sense. And you'll get a new person every month. So how it's going to work is you'll sign up at the beginning of every month, or probably like a couple of days before the beginning of the month. I'll send you an email with you and your partner, an email with your addresses. And that's who to send it to, and you'll get that every month. So you'll get a new person every month. It'll also come with the instructions for the pattern, and all the other like little details that come with it, just in case you lost them from the previous emails. So I think this will work out a whole lot better for people who want to do it but can't commit to like that huge 12 blocks within 4 to 6 weeks. It's a lot to do if you have, if you're working and have families and all that kind of stuff. I know it is for me. So I think this will be a lot easier. So let me tell you a little bit more about the quilt. Each block is going to measure 12.5 inches. So it'll be a good sized quilt. And the finished quilt is going to be 47 inches by 52 inches. So that'll be a pretty good sized quilt. This one is for February, so each month will have its own little pattern. The only thing that she did that is the same for every month is the mug handle assembly. So in your monthly pattern, the mug handle isn't included. It just helps keep this from getting so bulky. But that'll be included in the email that you get every month. It's just not in the detailed ones. And then she's also has the fabric requirement. So if you wanted to go ahead and buy all of your fabric for the entire quilt, you can. But it's really cool. Like she's thinks like I do. She has it broken down by each block. I don't know if you could really see here, but like the medium brown, she says how much you need for the April bunny. So you need 5 by 6, a piece of fabric that's 5 by 6 for the bunny. And in October, you need a piece that's 2 by 11 for the pumpkin, 2 by 2 for the tree. So if you didn't want to purchase all your fabric at once, you didn't have to. You would be able to easily tell how much you needed for each block, which I think is just awesome. The only color requirement that I'm asking is that you keep with the within the scale of what she has suggested for each block, especially for the mug itself. If the mug itself can be white and then the background is supposed to be gray. And I know there's like 1,000 different versions of gray. So just if you could keep those kind of the same would be great. And for the mug, let's try to keep it plain, like with no pattern to it. But all of the rest, like feel free to, add patterns and textures to your colors. That would be totally cool. that's one of the fun things about doing these swaps is even if you say to use the same color, they still look different because of the patterns that people choose. I just think that'll be a lot of fun. She also does these embroidery designs. The first one isn't until April, I think, for the bunny down here. So when it comes to April, I'll probably do like a little video to show you how to transfer this to your block. But don't let this intimidate you either. It's super simple, not hard at all. If you can quilt, you can do this. Yeah, I wouldn't let that intimidate you at all. And then there's also the instructions for the overview, and then there'll be, I don't think I've printed it out, but she has instructions on how to put it together. So I'll also link that website so you could go there. She also did coloring pages, which I think was pretty cool too. You can print off like a coloring page for your block if you wanted to plan your block out ahead of time. I thought that was pretty interesting as well. So here are the details. Today is the 15th. I'm going to open up the signups from the 15th through the 20th, so 5 days. So make sure you tell all your quilting friends to join. It'll be a lot of fun. So the signups will end on the 20th. And then probably on the 22nd, it'll probably take me 2 or 3 days. So I'm guessing the 22nd, I'm going to send out your partner emails for the month of February. This will only be your partners for the month of February. The reason I'm doing it a little bit early this time is because I have a work trip that is the last couple of days of January, so I won't be able to be home to do that. So yeah, so look for the email on the 22nd. I'll also post in the group when I'm sending out that email. If you signed up and you did not get a partner, you can email me back. But I think it should be a ton of fun. Again, all of these will be in your emails with your partner's name. If you have any questions, feel free to ask away. You can send me an email. You can message me in the Facebook group. If you're watching this on YouTube, the only way to join up for the swap is by joining our Facebook group. That's where the sign up form will be and where all the PDFs of all these will be as well. So I'll put the link for our Facebook group in the description below. But yeah, it should be a lot of fun. I am so excited. It has been a very long time since we have had a swap. Life and work has just really gotten in the way, and I apologize for that. But I am super excited for this one. It should be a lot of fun. And then we'll have a beautiful quilt to put together at the end of the year next year.